Yo, bada beep boop bop beep boom boom pow, mada mow, tamada dungy yo, come on, punch him ho ho, bada impa Humpty Dumpty. Ow! What's going on, people? Forget everything I just said. I don't know what I just said either. Don't try to make sense of it. Don't go back to try and listen to it. It's just things you say on Saturday evenings. What's up, everybody? Sup, what's going on? Hey, welcome. Yeah, so for people who don't know what's going on, I'm about to work some voodoo magic right here, okay? I'm about to work some voodoo magic that, don't let MiHoYo know this, but I have won back to 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 back 50/50s, I believe, including all the viewer summons. And if MiHoYo knew that were the case, I'll probably be getting Chi-Chis for a long time. Let's just put it that way, okay? So, today we're gonna be summoning on someone's account, not their main account, their alt account. So this, how should I put it? It doesn't have the gravitas, the emphasis on it as a normal account would. So, but still, you know, since they have came to the Walrus does deliver, right? The Walrus tries his best to deliver. So we're gonna do our best here to go in, bada bing, bada boom, slappity slap, get him exactly what he wants. All right, and what this person wants, Tartaglia. Yes, you guys thought it was going to be they charted course for it. You guys thought it was going to be for the weapon, but no. It's going to be for Tartaglia. So we have around like 50 summons, and that would be enough because they already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.5. So that's like 34. Let's just do one for good measures to bring it up to the 5th. 35. There it is. Okay. All right, people. Settle in now. We're at the golden time. All right. It's Saturday evening, For me at least. For me at least. I don't know where everybody, what time zone everybody's living in, but for me, it's Saturday evening. It's a nice and calm day. Right. I'll talk about my day a little afterwards, but yeah. All right. So let's do this. Tech Enthusiast says, I listen to your video podcast style when I commute in my car. Love your videos, bro. Actually, I think as time goes on, I started to make my videos like podcasts. I get that. I get people telling me I talk a lot. The way I talk has this pacing to it that people just find it easy to listen to. It's not hard. I don't scream. I don't get too vocal. I speak more logically than I try to speak emotionally. Doesn't mean I don't speak with emotions, but most of the time I try to lead with logic. All right. So thank you so much, tech enthusiast. Glad to hear you're enjoying the content here. We might get a little rowdy. Probably not. It's somebody's alt account. There's no point to get too rowdy. I'm pretty sure they mentioned that even if they don't get Tartaglia, they do want Hu Tao as well. So if we fail to get Tartaglia, this account will be set up for Hu Tao if they want to drop some dough on it. All right, we'll talk about my day a little after if people care. So we're at 35. 35 pulls in. Let's see if we can bring it home within 40 pulls, because 40 brings us to 75, right? Okay, let's go. Come on. Not only do we have to get... Good. New characters, always like that. Not only do we have to get the 5-star, we also have to get Tartaglia, right? We have to win that 50-50. Wow. Getting some good units. You're getting Yanfei and you're getting Witsis. This looks like to be a Yanfei account. This looking to be like a Yanfei account. 2 more. And there it is. There it is. We got it with in 65, I believe. So we're 10 to 15 pulls early. I see a lot of bows. I see a lot of bows. What does that mean, chat? What weapon does Tartaglia use? Not that. Not that either. Not that either. Not that either. No. That's what he uses. He's coming right after this. Watch. Right after this one. Right after this one. Tartaglia. With the Raven Bow. Hey. Hey. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? The magic. It's the magic. New drink, people. Drink review. I don't know where. I was ordering food, and I saw some pomegranate, or like what's this fruit called? It's like a pink orange. And it's like more sour. What is this fruit called in English? Pomegranate? No, it's pomenade, right? Is it pomenade? Yeah, it's like a pomenade soda drink. Came with the meal I had today, which grapefruit. Maybe it's just a grapefruit. I think it's a... Oh, grapefruit. Yeah. So grapefruit soda drink. Whatever. It's nice. It's nice. So we got him Tartaglia. We got this man Tartaglia. 65 pulls in, and like 4 Yanfeis. 4 Yanfeis. Hey. I'll take that as a solid win. Still got some primos left over. So now we're gonna hop on to to Lay Seven's account. We got a viewer. We're doing an account review, but we're not gonna really go too crazy. We're gonna go take a look. This person is a spender, has spent money on the game, so it's free to play players. This is not something you can hope to achieve unless you are somehow incredibly lucky. But we're just gonna use this and take a look and see what can a lot of money and good hard work get you in the game of Genshin Impact, right? Let's go. One moment. Let's see. Ah, sorry. I'm just going through the info that was sent over. One moment. I think this is it. All right. So, it's been a while. An account review. Last time we done one must have been like prior to patch 2.0. That was the last time we did an account review or something like that, right? Lay 7. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. This is the man's account we are reviewing today. This is the man. Gotastico says, I am ready today. Hi, YouTube. Welcome. Yes. But you can save the hi YouTube for a little later when we make the video. You can spam it as much as you want. Welcome to the Bronze Tusk Lake 7. Let's take a look at your account and really go over it, all right, for everybody. Already we can see a man of culture. Sinful act of playing Eula. I'm pretty sure just staring at the booty cheeks all day, and when you get too guilty playing this character, you just click number 2 and start praying and be like, oh, sister, I have sinned. Sister, forgive me, I have sinned. Sister. You kneel on the ground and you ask for forgiveness. Sister, please. I have sinful thoughts. Not that thought, but like THOUGHT. Sinful thought. And then she forgives you. So let's take a look. All right. Let's see how many units this person has picked up, because this person has spent quite a bit of money, upwards in the 4 digits. All right, I'm not gonna say exactly how much, but upwards towards the 4 digits. Oh, man said it himself. I didn't say it. So this man has dropped 4K on the game. Got Kokomi, Raiden, Yoimiya, Eula, Hu Tao, Zhongli, Klee, Venti, and all the standard 5 stars. Very solid. Skipping Tartaglia for a third time. A man of sheer will. I like it. Never picked up Ganyu. So a potential waifu hunter only. Skipped Kamisato Ayaka and Kazuha. Yes. Chat wants to know. Lay 7, have you paid your Chi-Chi tax? Have you been paying your Chi-Chi tax? Oh, you can't see it from here. All right, let's go into the review. Let's take a look. Has this man been paying his taxes? Bro, you need to get an accountant, man. I think you're overpaying taxes. There has to be some sort of deductions you have to go through. Like, you shouldn't be paying this much, man. Like, you're overpaying taxes. You need a better accountant, I swear. Fire your current accountant, or if you don't have one, get one. This ain't right. What about D-Look? This ain't right! This... This... Wow. What about Jean? Mona? Wow. Jean? Where's Jean? Jean is right here. Wow, 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 wow. Ka-ching? Ooh! All the supports. All the supports and Chi-Chi. I'm willing to bet, chat, I'm willing to bet this man has gotten more than 7 Chi-Chis. Probably has gotten more than 7. All right? Cuz it's obvious he went 17. Yeah. See. This person is a waifu hunter. Unlike me, who is a collector, I want every character, but they're all at low constellations. This person probably has dedicated units that... I'm gonna guess if Eula is in the main roster, Eula is like C6, right? Yeah. So like a quarter of the entire account funds are on Eula. Maybe more than a quarter. Probably closer to... And this weapon came out during a time when there wasn't the chart course, right? You couldn't guarantee it. So this man is a true dedicated waifu, right? Yes, he has other characters like Zhongli using the Lithic Spear, but what are his constellations? C6 Zhongli. Another quarter of the funds are in here, depending on the luck. Very, very smart choice with the C0 Venti. Did not waste any money on Venti. Very solid. C1 Hu Tao, high efficiency. Yoimiya got her to C2. Okay, so waifu over meta for sure. All right, for sure. As we continue going, we're going to look at all the constellation. Bao C2. Didn't go for the C3, but C2 is really solid already. You get all that damage. She gets much more potent as the main DPS or like on-field DPS. So very smart decision with that as well. Very calculated here. I can see very, very calculated. That's an anomaly. This character in here right now is an anomaly, unless she spoofed you. So far, Klee. Let's take a look. C2 Klee. Okay. Okay, I thought you would have gotten Klee to C4. Just for the memes. But C2 Klee. Any more 5 stars? No. I think that's it. Makes sense for somebody who's selling around like 4 grand. Yeah, this makes sense. I'd say you got pretty lucky, maybe. Especially if you have a C6 R5 Eula and a C6 Zhongli. Very solid. I mean, Zhongli as a unit. Okay, here's the thing. Even at C0, Zhongli is a unit that has like one of the best investment value-wise. Like, the value that this character holds, because he can go in so many different teams. I keep saying it. When you're starting out in the game, invest in characters, it's except for your main DPS. In the early game, you can choose whoever you want to be your main DPS. But for your supporting roster, for like support DPS, healer, and pure support, you want to pick characters that scale into the late game. So Zhongli is like top tier, right? So another one who scales really well into the end game is Xingqiu, Xiangling, right? If you can get your hands on these characters, I know Xiangling, you should be able to get her once you reach AR 20, right? Investing in these characters early can yield you far into the late game. In fact, right now, they're still some of the best units, even for Wales, right? Wales still use these characters. Bennett is a no-brainer. You only need C1 for... Xiangling, you need about C4. Xingqiu, C2, right? These are a lot of the things people won't mention in video guides, tier lists, like optimal constellations to get these units to. I see you've built like teams around Eula. I don't know why Hu Tao is in here, though. Wouldn't it be better to have Fischl here? And then Diona here? Do you have Diona? Yes, you do. It would be a better team for Fischl support DPS. Or Raiden Shogun. Raiden Shogun goes here instead. And then Diona goes here. would that not be a better team? I honest, that's just my opinion. I think getting an Electro here, being able to proc that super contact, oh, double nuke with okay. You're going for the double nuke. For me, I find that nuking in the game has become very how should I put it? I don't enjoy nuking in the game as much anymore. I used to like it. I used to really enjoy it. Ran some Mona comps. But nowadays, I just want to fight longer. I don't know. Every time I engage in a fight, I switch to my Zhongli and I just use auto attacks and then I let my pillar tick and slowly kill the enemies. It's just more enjoyable for me. I'm playing this game all wrong nowadays. But for sustained damage, you're right. For nuking, this is a great setup. But for sustained damage, the Raiden Shogun one should be able to out sustain. But then again, Eula herself is a burst. Do you really? I guess you really only need that kind of burst damage for specific bosses. Like you said, insta kill Magu Kenki, right? So for the vast majority of content, the power you have here is quite excessive. But for situational builds, it's fine. Like especially for Abyss floors, if you want to get through get 3-star on a specific floor, you can run specific comps to counter that floor, just to beat that floor. So you've built up Jean as well. Let's see how many level 90s you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay. Pretty solid. Almost 3 entire rosters of characters that are at level 90. So even if MiHoYo runs some weird thing of adding a new team, you're fine. All right. So let's dive a little deeper. So weapon, without a doubt, this is gonna be her best weapon. Let's go into artifacts. You got the Pale Flame. Oh, you're running the 2-piece and 2-piece, right? You're going to the flat 50% instead of the 4-piece Pale Flame. Take a look. This is your main, right? So this. Where's the crit rate? Where's the crit rate stat? Is she not your main? Nice. Nice. Solid. Oh yeah, Rosaria is the crit. Solid. Wow, this is a great headpiece. Right here, this is a great headpiece. Let's take a look at the overall stat. Probably like, okay, yeah, you don't need crit rate. Honestly, you don't need crit rate. You don't need crit rate. You have around like what? 80%, right? You have around 80% crit rate. You could crown her. Okay. You could crown her. Have you been thinking about crowning her? You have 3 crowns, my friend. 3 crowns. Did you crown Zhongli? No, you didn't crown Zhongli either. Who did you crown? Have you never crowned anybody? Are you you're thinking about crowning her, right? Triple crown Eula. Yep. Dedicated Eula main right here, chat. Triple crowning Eula is pretty high value actually. Eula is one of those units that has pretty good value because during her combat sequence, all 3 of her skills are constantly being used. So really high value unit here if you are going to triple crown her. Her E has also hold and tap, which also gives great value. And of course, if you're playing Eula optimally, you're using her elemental skill quite a bit. And of course, her burst skill is just a no-brainer. One of the better burst skills in the game. Highly recommend building a Eula if you have her. She's like the only, I don't want to say the only viable physical DPS, but she's definitely leading the charge when it comes to DPS metas. So let's take a look at Hu Tao. Staff of Homa R1. Good. Crimson Witch. Let's first see the attributes. 59, 234.6. Very high, very specced out Hu Tao as well. Constellation was 1, right? Yeah, Staff of Homa. Let's take a look. 10, 10, 10. Ah, this is where it went. I can stand by this. Hu Tao also is one of those units. That's why she's so good, right? Like that's why she's so highly regarded as such a powerful unit. Is everything about her has great value. So this is where your crowns initially went. I can see it now. And Zhongli is 699. Okay. Let's take a look at your Venti. I mean, Venti, to be quite honest, you really just need this one, right? You really just need his burst skill. Artifacts, 4-piece Viridescent. Yep. Stringless. Okay. What kind of bows do you got? For most cases, I would run this for Venti, to be honest, because actually, let me see your artifact. Are you running EM? Is that why? Oh yeah, you're running EM. Okay. Okay, that's fine. 5118, Elemental Mastery is 575. No, for me, from my testings, crit damage Venti, if you have the Skyward Harp, is more consistent. That's how I've seen it when I run my Venti. For Elemental Mastery, you really have to go pretty balls deep on Elemental Mastery. So that's why I usually run crit damage. But Elemental Mastery is really good as well. It's fine. It's okay. There's no need to go refarm anything just to change it. If you already have it farmed out like you do, it's fine. We can stick with it. But I don't know specifically if Elemental Mastery would be better than Anemo damage. That's something that have to really test out before making a verdict. You also have Jean at level 90, so we're gonna take a look at her. Okay, Primordial Jade Cutter. Does she... Is this the right artifacts you're running for her? 2-piece. Take a look. 64. Yeah, that's the right artifact. Oh yeah, I was looking at artifact details. That's why I was like, wait, that looks kind of weird. Especially since you have the Primordial Jade Cutter. I was like, that looked really weird, but no. Yeah, it's fine. So this is like your DPS Jean, essentially. Jean with this build can hard carry any team. She can solo a lot of content. Jean is one of those units that if you have a Jean, pretty much she can carry you through the entire game. She deals with so many problems by herself. She has cleanse, heal, she has great scaling damage, Anemo, right? So it's like she counters a lot of content in the game, is what I'm trying to say. So definitely for people, I think she's better than Diluc when it comes to value of the standard banners. I think it would be Jean, Diluc, Mona, Kaching, Chi-Chi. If we're strictly talking about utility in the game and how well you can... I mean, Mona and Kaching are debatable. Mona and Kaching are debatable when it comes to their spots, depending on how people play the game, right? Go into Kaching. So you have Kaching also built with the Mist Splitter Reforged. You actually summoned that weapon just for Kaching, did you know? Running the 2-piece Thundering Furies, 2-piece Shimenawa. Okay, so you're running Electro Kaching. Go from here. Okay. Yes. Some good rolls. Unfortunately, to seize this one is good, but this one, unfortunately, to see that HP roll, we also got this one. Okay, I mean, you already got one crit based substat, so we can't really be too greedy here. Very solid rolls. Of course, wanted to be better. Yes, it could improve, but at this point, is there really any need to go farm that? And this one hit the jackpot right here with that one. Solid. You love to see some love poured into these non-meta characters. When was the last time you guys saw a Kaching dedicated player? It's been a while. It's been a while. Take a look at your Yoimiya. Built her as well. 78.6, 205.5. Very solid. So, weapon. Thundering Pulse. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course. Wow, one of the better flowers. This would be very ideal if one more attack went into crit damage instead. Would be an ideal flower. Ooh, unlucky with the HP, but still very overall very good. I think that's a double crit damage, double crit rate roll. Although they're low roll stats, crit rate, triple crit rate. With double crit damage. Okay, again with the single crit stat already on the goblet. Usually people just settle with whatever they got. Like I've seen people run like attack, defense, HP percent, HP, or something like that, or elemental mastery, or something like that on there. Like you just can't choose sometimes. I know people who've been farming since patch 1.0 and they still don't have a very solid goblet. These things are just like it's so hard to say, right? It's good to see that you have multiple characters with on stat and great crit rolls. Again, then I also don't know if Lei here spends money on resin refills, because that could heavily influence how many artifacts this man's pulling in. But just by looking, I see another crit rate headpiece with a 27% crit damage. Solid. So man wants us to take a look at Xiangling. Let's take a look. 63, 161.9. So weapon, wow, Xiangling rocking the Primordial Jade Spear. That's actually, this weapon is one of the only few weapons I don't have. I don't have the what's the catalyst called? I keep forgetting the name. The Sacred Wind something, and this one. Those are the only two standard, and this spear are the only two standard ones I don't have. So, looking forward to getting this spear eventually, if it does come around. Lost Prayer, yeah, that I don't have that catalyst, and I don't have that spear. But in the 4-piece Severed Fate. C6, of course. 6, 11, 11. Okay. Take a look at the stats here. Ooh, that is pretty stacked. That do be pretty stacked. Wait, is that a very low roll crit damage? I think so. That's like a 5.9 rolled twice, right? Good stats. I mean, okay, yeah. You hate to see the double-digit defense percentage, but you get what you're dealt with. All right, at this point, you got the triple crit damage roll, so really not complaining there. Wow, this is probably this is like a god piece, especially for Xiangling, because she can really use the energy recharge, so you don't feel too bad rolling it into energy recharge. I think yeah. I mean, this is a triple high crit damage roll with a double crit rate roll and a double energy recharge roll, right? Like, yeah, at this point, you can't really realistically get better than this. Honestly, I think rolling into energy recharge for Xiangling is definitely something that you would prefer. Like, the extra crit damage isn't going to do as much, maybe comparatively to the energy recharge, getting her burst back a little faster. Pretty solid, yeah. Energy recharge, crit rate. She has some really good artifact pieces. Right here, very consistent with the 63.6. Unfortunately, if you can get her, if you can just get her 6% more, please. Can you please get 6% more crit rate? And right here, can you please get 5% more crit damage? You would have the best unit in the game with the best ratios. 6% more crit rate, 5% more crit damage. That's a long-term goal. So you haven't really built Kokomi, if I remember. Yeah, like she's sitting at level 50. I mean, Zhongli, let's take a look. Is Tenacity of the Millilith. Yep. Ooh, that's a good roll. Dodge that dodge that defense percentage. Very nice. Bet you were sweating rolling for this one. It's like, please don't ruin this one. Please. And sure enough, MiHoYo blessed you with this one. Nice, nice. That 4 times crit rate roll. This was a 3-stat artifact, wasn't it? Like when you first got it, it was crit damage, crit rate, and attack. This was a 3-stat one. Oh, and you're running energy recharge. Okay. Going for that spam ability. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder how much energy recharge this man has. Like 150? 180. Okay. Yeah. Don't have the weapon, so that's why you don't have 200 plus. But 180 is more than enough for Zhongli. That's not balanced. That's not balanced. Even frickin' Madara took like frickin' 2 episodes to drop a meteor. Madara even took two episodes. And here we have Zhongli with the 40 energy cost. You can drop like 4 in one fight. And granted, I mean, Madara dropped like 2, right? He summoned essentially 2. It took him 2 episodes to summon 2 meteorites. Okay, makes sense. So let's take a look at Ningguang. Where is Ningguang? Right here. Is this was Ningguang what you used to get through early game? Was she the unit that you used to like go through early game with? Ooh, 73.1 and 190. You have the Lost Prayers? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. The Lost Prayers. Have you thought about upgrading your... Oh, a Refinement 5 Lost Prayers. I was about to say, have you thought about upgrading your Lost Prayers to this? Oh, you do have Memory of Dust. How come you don't use Memory of Dust for her? Wouldn't is Lost Prayer better than Memory of Dust? I would think if you have the shield on, Memory of Dust would be better for her, no? Wow, who knew you were hiding another R5? Who knew you hid another R5 weapon away? Here we have the Memory of Dust. So scoring hits on opponents increase attack by 8% for 8 seconds. So that's another 40% attack bonus. Right here. See, this attack increase effect is so that's 80% attack increase if you have shield. An 80% attack though. I don't know, cause he's late 7 says Yanfei takes advantage of Memory of Dust better. Do you run Yanfei with what you call it? Do you run Yanfei with a shielder like with Zhongli? Is that why? Because Yanfei is an auto attack combo list, right? Whereas Ningguang is more oh, is Ningguang? I would. Yeah, I know Yanfei C4. Ah, gotcha. Yanfei C4 has her own shield, so she can generate her own shield. Gotcha. Is that from using her burst skill, right? Using her burst gives her a shield. I remember doing a Yanfei review, and I felt like Yanfei without C4 felt really weak. a Yanfei with C4 becomes a very solid character overall. But a lot of people wanted to build Yanfei in the beginning at C0, and that just wasn't going to work. Just not enough in her kit. I see, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Take a look. Constellation C6. Talents 9, 12, 12. So lots of these maxed out units. You've been farming a lot. Farming a lot. Yoimiya is 888. Yeah, I think we saw Yoimiya already. We saw Kaching. Let's take a look at Rosaria. You do have her in your team with your favorite wife. Okay, for the burst damage. Gladiator. Have you thought about running 4-piece Noblesse just to give your burst, your team more? Right? You can run the 4-piece Noblesse and you can give even more. Because really, realistically, do you need the 18% attack from this set to give her more attack? I don't know. Personally, like if I were running the nuke team, I would probably just slap on 4 and try to give them even more power, and also Zhongli's burst benefits from it as well. Then again, your Zhongli's not built for damage. All your damage is coming from mostly these two, right? Oh, so Eula already kills everything. you don't need it. You can never have enough damage. What about the DPS? Your damage per screenshot, man. You gotta flex that E-peen. You gotta take that E-peen and drop it on the table and be like, look at this, man. Look at this. You see that damage? That's my C6 Eula. Eat some food buffs, right? Get that 4-piece Noblesse on there. Slap that E-peen on the table. How much does your Eula definitely can do up to 1 million, right? In the Abyss. Just show all the weapons. All right, let's go take a look at this man's weapon. No, it's not like that. It's like this. So we have 4, 5 R5 weapons. Oh, you got the Summit Shaper, man. Summit Shaper came out before Staff of Homa. If Summit Shaper didn't come out, I would bet you would have gotten that R5 Staff of Homa, wouldn't you? Are you planning to go for the R5 Staff of Homa? Then again, Staff of Homa R5 isn't as good as having like multiple R1 Staff of Homas. Like 3, I think Xiangling can use Staff of Homa, Zhongli can use Staff of Homa. I want to say Zhao can use Staff of Homa. So, oh, you're not planning to go for more Staff of Homas. Honestly, I feel like, yeah, if Summit Shaper didn't come out before Staff of Homa, you probably would have gone for Staff of Homa. Right? Most likely, I'm guessing. Eula, without a saying, she's your waifu. And then again, Memory of Dust and the Skyward Spine. Wait, what happened with this? Which banner was the Skyward Spine on that caused you to get R5? Was the Skyward, was it on the same banner as the Song of Broken Pines? Is that why? You also have the Freedom Sworn. This one doesn't make much sense to me, but then again, maybe you didn't have much of a choice. R3 for Skyward Harp, R2 Amisbo ready for Ganyu. Ready for Ganyu. Are you pulling for Ganyu on her rerun? Oh, standard banner. Damn. I would say I would trade Summit Shapers R5 to Staff of Homa. And I would trade Memory of Dust R5 to Primordial Jade Cutter. And probably trade Skyward Spines R5 to Primordial Jade Spear or something like that. Or maybe to Amisbo. Yeah, maybe trade this one and this one. Would have been like so perfect. Would have been so perfect. Especially once Ganyu comes out. And if you pull on Ganyu, this Amisbo on Ganyu, you're going to be hitting for 70-80k per charge attack. When Ganyu's fully maxed out. Have you farmed, like, actually, let's take a look. Has this man farmed for Ganyu's artifacts? Have you farmed for Ganyu's artifacts? Blizzard Strayer or Wanderer's Troop? Who needs Ganyu? I have Eula. Ah, so you're not gonna get Ganyu. The thing is, Ganyu is a great support DPS for Eula. Ganyu is like a superior version of whatchamacallit. Ganyu is a superior version of Rosaria. Then again, you might have Rosaria on the team for other reasons. Like I mentioned in the beginning, when one man has sinned too much, you need a sister on speed dial to repent, right? Because if you have Ganyu, your burst would never stop. Like you will have permanent cryo on the field forever. Whereas Rosaria has downtime. That's the difference. When I say Ganyu, most of the time I mean Ganyu as a support DPS or as a support. She's broken. Yeah, she is quite literally. Ganyu is broken. She's not supposed to be that strong. CD 15 seconds duration. So yeah, you have 50% of the time it's not ready. Ganyu has 100%. It's a huge upgrade. Has a bigger area of effect as well. Should think about it. Should consider it, especially for a big whale. Getting a C0 Ganyu is already good. Like for Ganyu, you don't need a C6 Ganyu. C0 Ganyu, it's just like Venti. C6, yeah, amazing, but like C0, just as fine. Look at this. Oh. And left, right. Oh, splendid. Delay 7 says, I don't think you understand. I have Eula C6. But the thing is, Ganyu and Eula they do completely different things, right? While Eula is a great on-field physical DPS who has cryo elements, Ganyu offers support to teams in ways Eula can't facilitate. And in ways Rosaria can't facilitate either. Like, not as well, right? Rosaria is strong, but when I say Ganyu is a great pickup for this account, it's because of great synergies. She has great synergies with not just one team. Ganyu in a way is kind of like Zhongli, right? It's like if you have Noelle and you can say like, okay, I have Noelle, I don't really need Zhongli, right? You can slap Noelle in this role and she can do similar things, but she just doesn't do them as well as Zhongli. For me, like I keep saying, I never use Ganyu as the main DPS. I don't see Ganyu's true value as a main DPS. I've been getting shit for this since she first was announced. So, since she was first announced, Ganyu, I find that she's better in the support role, like a supportive position. I think that's where she truly separates from the rest. So, I mean, if anybody is ever needing a good cryo support, Ganyu's by far the best. Like, there's no cryo support in the game. I would say Ganyu in the support role is better than Xingqiu. In a supportive role, Ganyu does more than Xingqiu would for certain team comps. That's a lot of people would say I'm wrong, but I really think Ganyu has that how should I put it? Ganyu has that level of efficiency. It's just too efficient. No, Ayaka doesn't even come close to Ganyu when it comes to support. Ganyu's, like, think about it. She's the only one in the game. Ganyu is the only character in the entire game. There is no other unit that has a 100% uptime burst skill. No one. Not one character. I didn't do that. I did not do that. That wasn't me. My hands are here. Lay 7 is getting ready. Lay 7 is getting ready to make big power moves. But yeah, that's what I mean. Ganyu is irreplaceable in the sense that not only is her burst skill one of the largest when it comes to range, it's one of the longest lasting bursts. On top of that, it has 100% uptime, right? I don't know why people don't see the value. It's because she doesn't do big numbers with her burst. But if you add the damage altogether from her burst, I'm pretty sure for somebody who has a well-built Ganyu, it's easily 100k depending on how many enemies you're hitting with that. And it never stops. It never stops. You just keep using it and you keep using it and you keep using it and you keep using it. Her elemental skill gives you 2 instances of energy particles. And you're usually running her with another cryo anyways. Most of the time, right? And Diona is such a good healer / shielder that pairing double cryo is so easy. So, I mean, I'm not out here convincing anybody. I'm not trying to force people or I'm just saying, right? Don't think Ganyu is just simply a main DPS that does big damage. That would be selling her way too short. All right? So Lay 7 coming in with the 5 says, I said you can pull. Let's get 1 child. Oh, you want 1 Tartaglia? Oh, my man. Look at that beautiful sunset. We have the owner here, and the owner needs his wallet. You don't have Tartaglia, right? You do not. We've got Tartaglia. Gonna fill that slot. Don't worry, Zhongli. Your wallet's coming. I'm gonna guess what he's saying. Osmanthus wine tastes just as it used to, but where are the people that you enjoy it with? Hey, speaking of Osmanthus. Oh. This is not Osmanthus. This is Chrysanthemum. Never mind. I thought this was Osmanthus. All right, chat. You guys wanna see something? You guys wanna see me work some magic? Some magic. Sangonomiya. We are 4 pulls in. So Elaine, Tulu Cannon says, we see the value, but look, people who use Ganyu as support are most likely whales who can afford lower options. Well, not really, because if you have a Zhongli can be your main DPS, he can be your support. He can be your support DPS if you build him for, physical damage. The reason to get Ganyu is not to flex. It's so you can put her into different positions when you need her. Unlike getting for people who care about that, of course, you don't have to get Ganyu. It's just people who want to have more value out of what they're. That's why whales can pick up whoever they want. People who spend money can pull whoever they want. It doesn't matter. Anyone can clear the game, right? But if you're talking about flexibility, you want to try out new play styles, Ganyu is a character that can offer that to a lot of different players in a lot of different teams, in a lot of different situations. She's very useful. Biggest downside, if you want to use her charge attack, you have to aim, and and she's really squishy. 2 downsides. All right, so chat, working some magic here, working some walrus magic. Gotta pull out the big D and win that 50-50 once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Single, 5. Unlucky. Thought I really had that one in the bag. But then again, Lei, you seem to have an affinity for Chi-Chi in this account. Oh, Mama Ning. 15. Gotta slurp that juice. Gotta slurp the juice. 25. Let's see who we get. You know, this weapon is bad omen. I'm just gonna say it right now, chat. All right. For those of you who are here, first and foremost, like and subscribe. Join my Discord. Follow me on my social medias, Twitter, Insta. Just kidding. I don't have Insta. But listen, people. This weapon is bad omen. If I were you, I would stop summoning immediately. Your summon session ends when this weapon pops out. Usually. Alright, usually. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. But that weapon sends shivers down my spine. Any standard banner other than Chi-Chi would be acceptable as they're all close to... Wow, okay, the 20% discount. They're all getting close to what you call it? Damn. Bro, my heartbeat is increasing. I think we do one more 10 pull, right? We do one more 10 pull and then we do singles. There should be okay, singles. I'm really scared right now. That weapon has cursed me for as long as I could remember. We're getting a lot of Ningguangs, though. There it is. Oh, okay. Okay. Daddy's home. I can hear them panties collectively dropping to the floor. Tartaglia. Go for the bow now. Okay. The man with an R5 memory of dust says go for the bow. Spoken like a true whale. Spoken like a true whale. 1, 2, 3. 2 singles. Let's go. 4. 5. Okay. We are 5 pulls in. Let's do it again, alright? Today, the whale will evolve into a Leviathan, right? That's if we're going by Pokemon logic. If we're going by Digimon logic, the whale probably evolves into a frickin' semi-truck or some shit. Because Digimon evolution doesn't make sense. Ever since Gen 1... I'm going on a tangent here, but ever since Gen 1 Digimon, Gen 2, 3, 4, 5, like, their evolutions just don't make any sense. Alright? So we're going by Pokemon logic. This man's about to evolve. Sanzu River, I'm a semi-truck. Bro, you're a freaking you're a freaking UFO. You're out of this world, all right? You're out of this world. You're not even on the scale we're talking about here, Sanzu. So 25. And I think that's it. Do you want to keep going? Lei? Whales speak with their wallets, as it's been proven over and over and over again. Sanzu River, when he first came in, I said it as a joke. We were doing votes. I said it as a joke, like, hey man, if you're a Leviathan, prove it. The next thing Sanzu River did was he smacked me across my face with his credit card. And damn, did it feel good. Same with Lay 7 here. Spoken like a true whale. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Let's go. Are we on the weapon banner? We are, right? Okay. Okay, that Xiangling spooked me a little bit. Come on. Hey, okay, new weapon. Try it out. Try it out. Is it good? It's okay. It's okay. Wait. What's the stat of that weapon again? Attack percentage, right? The conditions was that might be a good weapon for Ito. I don't know. Gonna have to see. I have no idea what the hell Ito. That's a big win. It's a big win. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's about time. It's about time. Bring it home, baby. Not that. Not that. Stop giving me catalysts, man. Stop it, game. Stop giving me catalysts. I don't want catalysts. I'm here for the bow. Oh my god. Oh my god. The debate club. Cool, cold, cool steel. Into an even cooler steel. Into another debate club. I almost screamed. Then I was like, what the fuck is that sharp thing there? That's not what a frickin' polar star looks like. I almost screamed. I was like, I almost pulled a tectone right there. I almost pulled a tectone. And then I remembered, don't get excited too early. Because tectone got memed on for months. Yo, Lay 7. Ganyu is practically kicking down your front door at this point, man. Listen. I feel like I should like there should be a Ganyu church, you know what I mean? Going door to door. Oh, another one. Use star glitter? Use all your star glitter? Holy. All of it, you said. All of it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So you see, when I remember how this weapon looked, there's a lot of spikes on it, but there wasn't a single spike that was that big. I got excited a little bit, and I was able to hold it back. Like, no, that doesn't look right. That weapon shape does not look right. So I stopped myself. And I was like, ah, oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Unlucky. All right. That was 1. So 2. 3. What? 4. That came out of nowhere. And 5. Okay. Let's go. 15. Stop giving me eye of perception. Did I set my charted course? Did you? Yes, we do. What? Our course is set for the polar star, my friend. Way into the stratosphere. Last temple. Last temple. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, I got fur in my mouth. I got fur in my mouth. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Uh. Hmm. Come on. Come on. Come on, we can do this. Come on. This is a real 50-50. It's guaranteed to be one of them. It's guaranteed. All right. I already did my celebration rituals because you guys might not know this, but I actually have I have a special ability. All right, chat. I have a special ability. I can see into the future. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Watch. It's gonna be the bow. I already did my celebration, so I don't even need to get excited. Because it's gonna be the bow. Not that bow. It's gonna be the bow. It's gonna be the bow. It's... Wait, what the fuck? Sanzu River says, might as well get that guaranteed. Semi-truck noises. Hold up a minute. Lay pulled the trigger too fast. You guys didn't even see the whole thing. What if the next one was the bow? We didn't even finish the whole tempo. What if that last one was the bow? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Right, we're gonna go through this. If we're unlucky, this might not be enough, and then I'll stop putting in money. I'll use whatever the fund Sanzu gave me to cover the rest. We'll make it work. So that was 1, 2. Sanzu be spending Fatui money. Who knows? Maybe this is gonna be it. Maybe we don't need... We got lucky though. That was the 20 pull. Alright, chat. That was only 20 pulls in. This 5-star dropped 20 pulls in. So hey, we're not losing out that much. Alright. Sanzu River got that Tartaglia cash. You see, it's this weapon. All right, I swear to God, it's this weapon. This weapon is cursed. It's not a bad weapon. It's just a cursed weapon. Come on. Yo, Lei, your account might be have you ever said anything negative about MiHoYo publicly or something like that? I'm beginning to think your account might be some sort of target for some cyberbullying. This is like what? What? What the what? This weapon's almost R5. If not already R5. Come on. Come on. The final stretch. The final stretch. Favonius Sword. No, 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 not you. Can we get another early one? I can hear the sound of a semi-truck in the distance. Honking. Last poll. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's because we summoned in such a sunny spot. We should have went, or for the last summon, we're going into the coldest region of Genshin Impact. The coldest region of Genshin Impact, the peak. This is where we're the closest to the stars. Right here. It's where we're can we light some fire, please? Can we light some fire? There we go. There we go. Light some fire. All right. And use the sister. Welcome home, Polar Star. Remember, I can predict the future. I was just predicting the future that we're going to be getting it after I, one moment. One moment. One moment. Here we go. La 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 la. La 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 loo. La 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 li la loo. La li la loo la li loo. Don't worry, I'm just doing my thing, guys. Click the fucking what? That's not even in the picture. What? Oh, it's distorted. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm not a freaking robot, but that shit was whack. Yeah, you guys know those. You guys know those things they get you to do to prove you're not a robot. Those things are getting getting pretty intense. I think this should be good. If not, we'll keep doing it. It should be good though. Should be good. All right. We're just gonna do singles. We're gonna do singles because I know it's coming up. I know it's coming up. Within the next 5. Within the next 5. God damn it! It's not even my own account. That's 3. 4. Come on. And here it is. Here it is. Really. Really. For reals though. Why? Why? Why is it so damn hard? What? What? Did I miscount? No. No, 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 no. Yo, this, holy smokes, man. Oh no. Last poll. Come on. Come on. Come on! Well, one moment. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We got this. We got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll min-max this. All right, we'll min-max this. We got this. We got this. Got this. This has to be enough. This has to be enough. All right. Semi-truck noises intensifies. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. It has to be within the next 5. Thank you. Woo. Woo. That was a workout and a half. That was a workout and a half. We did it. No, Lay, it's a Leviathan donating to a whale to top up for another whale. I'm sorry, chat. I truly am. Like and subscribe. If next time you are here on being featured, there's a chance you might be the one receiving the benefits. All right? I'm just gonna say it right here. The benefits you get from subscribing, which is free, is better than some jobs give to their employees. And if you become a channel member, those benefits are even better. Just saying, all right? We really, at this point, we might as well be a charity out here, right? Sponsored by Sanzu River. Honest to God. All right, we ain't out here scamming people. We ain't out here trying to hurt people. We ain't out here doing jack. We are out here helping people. Like, subscribe. You guys can be the next one. Yeah, honestly, Sanzu River has given more than MiHoYo. Sanzu River says we can do an F2P account. I got R5 Polar Star way under budget. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? Sanzu River, how about we do this? All right. Let's hold off for now. Once Hu Tao comes out, you already donated for 2 Hu Tao giveaways. So we are already giving away 2 Hu Taos. All right. It's safe to assume the staff of Homa is also going to be coming back, right? It's safe to assume that. And I'm guessing you already have an R5 staff of Homa. So you're likely not going to need anything on the new banner, right? So why don't we just save that for the Hu Tao banner? So we can wait on the Hu Tao banner. We can go pretty hard on Hu Tao giveaways, and we can also give away staff of Homas. I think a lot of people will want that. Unless somebody desperately needs or wants. But honestly, so we got 1,000 left over. We got the Polar Star. We're out. Oh no. Oh no. Hot Girls and Boys video chat is back. And they're gone. Oh no, chat. What? Hot girl within 2 meters of me wants to bang. What? Where is she? Where? Where? Where is she? Where? Are you here, hot girl? Disgusting. Gullible. I wonder how many people actually falls for that. I refuse to believe any one of my subscribers would ever, in a million years, fall for one of that. Grab the lotion, Chan. We don't need lotion, Chan. Lotion, Chan, you're retired. I got a hot girl within 2 meters that wants to bang. F3D. 2D is forever. Yipper says don't overestimate don't overestimate me. Sometimes the blood goes to the wrong place. Yeah, Sanzu River is attracting the bots. The bot must be like, oh my god, there's a high roller in here. There's a high roller in here. If we can get this man, we can give him a 50% off annual premium membership. He'll take it, right? Hot girl within 2 meters. Hot girls within 69 meters of you. Click 1 to be put on to speak to a representative. Hello. Yes, this is me. I will connect you to the hottest girl available. Just give me your social security number along with the first and last and the middle digits of your bank card. He's back. He's back. He's back. bro. All right, listen. Webcams, chat.com. Bro, listen. All right. I know you're not a bot. All right. There is somebody out there operating this. Listen, you got to tell your project manager or whoever the hell. If you're going to be trying to scam people online, especially people who play like a 2D waifu game, you got to come harder than just boys and girls. Listen. All right? You got to come harder than that. You got to say, Ganyu is dripping wet waiting for you right here for free. Get primos. C6R5. You gotta speak our language. You understand me? You gotta change your name from webcams whatever chat.com to genshinchat.com/ganyu or /ningguang. All right? You gotta up your game. You ain't fooling anybody here. Hot girl giveaway. Exactly. Right? Click link to get C6 Ganyu. All right? Yeah, you can't be coming in here with those obvious scam ass names and spams. With at least change your freaking thumbnail, man. I mean, not your thumbnail, your display photo. Jeez, it's like the owners of these companies, the people behind them, don't want themselves to succeed. All right? Don't expose our weakness, Walrus. Hot Ganyu's near you. Quick, turn around. Ganyu's behind you. Can't stand it. Anyways, we'll get out of here now. Just in case my man comes back and freeze to death. You underestimate my power, quote Lisa. So, as you can see, whales oftentimes don't spend their don't use their resin. So, I'm going to leave it at that. It's a wonderful experience. We were able to see this account in its fullest. Look at that. Oh my god. Holy smokes. Oh, very nice. All right. Only women with legs longer than my will to live can maneuver moves like that. Okay. We're going to log out now. Let's talk. Whew. As if I haven't spoken enough. I'm sweating. All right, I'm sweating. Okay. So therapy. yeah. We're about to do a Genshin therapy. Let me change the stream title. Genshin therapy session. MiHoYo hurt me. So the new stream title is called Genshin therapy session. MiHoYo hurt me. All right, refresh the page, everybody. Refresh the page, everybody. There you go. Genshin therapy session. MiHoYo hurt me. Jason Leon is asking, how can I get my account reviewed? Especially since you're a channel member, just DM me. DM me and be like, hey, this is Jason Leon from YouTube. I would like my account to be reviewed. Channel members always have priority. All right. So if you guys do want your account reviewed, I'd love to get on your account. Oh my goodness. Do you guys hear that? Here. It might be a little disgusting, but you guys don't mind, right? Ooh. Yes, I'm also a licensed chiropractor. Oh, that felt good. I've been sitting in this chair for too long. Chili Mints asking, does it cost money to get my account review? No. You're already a channel member. Normally, for non-channel members, they have to kind of like line up. You have to line up and I have to get to you. But if you're a channel member, you can always just DM me like, hey Walrus, I want you to take a look at my account. You can do it on stream, next stream, then I'll do it. All right. That's one of actually, Sanzu River. I am mighty curious as to seeing your account. But then again, I think everybody can mostly guess what the man's account looks like. Mostly. I can already see it, actually. I can already see it. Imagine we log into Sanzu River's account and his name is Tony Toe. Sanzu River, we log into your account and your name is Tony Toe. Ah, the man himself. Yeah, R5, C6, everything. Pretty much, right? At this point. Tony Toe's account. Oh, I'm missing a few characters. Wait, who are you missing? Sanzu? Say Crawford! Welcome back. Welcome back to the Bronze Tusk. What up, G? Welcome back. Every time somebody becomes a channel member, I'm gonna do this now. Welcome back. Lay 7 says, if I'm a Leviathan, then Sanzu is the whole ocean. Dude, Sanzu lives in the cosmos regions. He's like a planet devouring squid. No, he's a planet devouring semi-truck that evolved from a squid, which evolved from a paperclip. Something like that. A paperclip went into a squid, evolved into a semi-truck. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Totally legit. So yeah, for channel members, just DM me in Discord and I would love to hop on your account and take a look. Then again, if too many channel members ask, then there is going to be a lineup. It's going to be first come, first serve. So Sanzu doesn't have Venti, Hu Tao, Zhao. So I was wrong when I assumed you had Hu Tao already. So you are going to be summoning for Hu Tao. Am I wrong? Can I summon Hu Tao for you? You're going for C6 Hu Tao, right? Right. May I have the honors of getting the... you can, of course, you can say no. Of course, you can say no. No pressure. If you enjoy doing it, you can do it. But if I can have the honors, a C6 Hu Tao summon. Holy C6 R5 Hu. Wait. Flowcat. We got your C6. got your C6 within budget, like well within budget, right? I think that's the only C6 I ever did. Did I do a C6 Eula? No, I also summoned a C6 Eula for somebody. But Flowcat's 640 pulls. I don't know if that's good or bad. Sanzu is 6. Okay, Sanzu, today's luck. Listen, my man. Today's luck was out of the ordinary. Look, Flowcat says it was 640 pulls to get him his C6 Kazuha. So we were 60 pulls under budget. I feel like I'm in Shark Tank pitching an idea. I feel like I'm in Shark Tank pitching my business, and I'm waiting for one of the sharks to say, and for that reason, I'm in. Hi, my name is Barbara, and for that reason, I'm out. Have you guys ever seen Shark Tank? Do you guys know that woman called Barbara? Or what's her name again? Is her name Barbara? I think her name was Barbara, right? Like, for whatever reason, she's always out. Barbara is never in. She's always out. I don't know, at least the episodes I've seen, Barbara's always out. It's like the person just finished introducing their product, and Barbara's like, I'm gonna stop you right there. My name is I'm gonna stop you right there. Your name starts with a K, and for that reason, I'm out. Come on, Barbara. Just say you're out. Just say you don't got the dough. What the hell? Like, But, okay. We will do our best to get Hu Tao Sanzu. Trust. I will work the real walrus magic. C6R5 Hu Tao. Oh, by the way, I was today, if anybody, and here's the thing, if anybody saw my video today, I was talking about skins, right? And look, this is the art done by, what's her name? His or her name? I'll give you guys the name, but this is a Hu Tao skin concept. I mean, if somebody online can design this, why can't MiHoYo? Why can't MiHoYo? A Halloween Hu Tao skin. My goodness. Like, if this skin comes with particle effects, like special particle effects, I would drop top dollars. I would gacha for this skin. Lay 7 coming in once again with the 499 says, good night, everyone. I can only join on Saturday live stream due to work. See you all next week, and maybe in Discord sometimes too. See ya. Thank you, Lay 7. I'm off your account now. Go have some fun. Use up the rest of your resin before you go to bed, man. Or else, dude, we already pissed off the free-to-plays enough today in chat. If you're gonna go to sleep without using that 160 resin, they're gonna be molding. All right, I'm just saying. So yeah. Listen, chat. I was talking about skins in Genshin Impact, and look at these ghosts. They're so adorable. I don't know, man. I just feel like MiHoYo doesn't have Sanzu River says, let's do it. I'll let you know what day I am not working in Discord. Okay, perfect, Sanzu River. So it's a date. All right, chat. Sanzu River is in. So we're going to be pulling for his C6R5 Hu Tao. I'm going to do it, making sure he's going to be able to watch the live stream. We're going to be doing it on a day where he's available to watch a live stream, and we're going to get it, all right? We're going to get it for him. We're going to get it under 700. Hop on Sanzu River's truck. But anyways, like I don't know what's holding MiHoYo back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot for the life of me think of a reason to, for them to not be more, be leaning more into skin design and stuff. I don't know. Is it, am I missing something here? Is there a legitimate reason why MiHoYo cannot devote a certain amount of resources into designing skins? It's not like it's not desirable. Yeah, they likely had a failed experience with the Gene skin, but that was mainly because they didn't put too much. The skin was too low tier while being too highly priced. It was too expensive for what it offered. Right? For example, if I come up to you guys and say like, "Hey, would you guys buy this quarter for $2?" Like, that's essentially what MiHoYo's saying. Like, hey, would you guys buy this quarter from me for $2? Of course not. Nobody's gonna do that. So then my question is, skin player is in the minority. I can see that, because if we're talking about really expensive, like design skins, very few people are going to be pulling out their wallets to make that purchase. I understand some of the best skins in the game, players would not be able to, most players would not get access to them because they just can't afford it, right? But look at games like Valorant. The game is free. How do they keep the servers running? Are all players in Valorant just whales and leviathans? I don't think so. Right? The free-to-play players keep the game busy enough for the whales to be wanting to spend money in the game. So here's an idea, all right? Here's a concept of why, like, if I'm really to dig deep and think why, it's because MiHoYo wants to establish a way for skins to feel more worthy of showing off. And they need more avenues of co-op play where players are going to be in the same effective area of other players for these skins to start to be worthy, to be able to show off these skins. It's one thing to have a beautiful wife who you can stare at all day. It's another thing to have other people say like, holy smokes, you have that skin. Holy smokes, that skin is amazing, right? For CS, for Dota, for League of Legends, for any of these other games that have skins, you could show off your characters. Getting a skin is not just for yourself. It's for other people to drool over the skin you have as well, especially if your skin is going to be limited, right? Like limited time skins, which League of Legends has started implementing with the prestige skins, right? The golden variations of regular skins. They're limited time. It's very like when you play with those skins with other people, people are like, wow, you have that skin. Like, what the hell? Holy smokes. And it makes you feel good. So I think MiHoYo might be building the avenues of co-op play before they implement like really expensive skins, because many people might not make that purchase. They might not pull the trigger to purchase, let's say, an $80 skin package, not just the skin, like a skin package, if there's nobody to be able to appreciate it apart from you. I can appreciate my waifus without them looking a different, wearing a different outfit, right? But it's that added value of other people also being able to drool over what you have that I think makes it more worth it to pick something up. That's just my opinion. It might not be right, but I think MiHoYo has a lot on the works right now. They're busy with Dendro. They're busy with Sumeru. They're busy with Chasm. They're busy with right, the interactions of all these new things coming. Patch 3.0 is going to be a much bigger patch than patch 2.0. I can say that with certainty simply because of Dendro, right? They might slowly implement Dendro. The second the first Dendro unit comes out, Dendro would have to be released in in the fullest, right? They can't release a Dendro unit where like Dendro doesn't work with Electro and Dendro also doesn't work with Hydro, for example. Like that just doesn't make sense. Once the first Dendro character comes out, it's gonna be a fully fledged reaction. It may throw the entire game into disbalance. All right. I think that's where MiHoYo has most of their energies right now. You like that art? This art, I'll look for the. I have it credited in my video today, so I'll just look for it and I'll pin it for you guys for anybody who's interested. Because yeah, it's good stuff, right? Good stuff. Good art deserves to be shared. There you go. I have pinned the art in chat here, so you can click the top one. That's the link. So do with it what you want. I mean, there are some talented artists out there for sure for Genshin Impact. Amazing. I'll buy the skin in a heartbeat. Anyways, that's enough staring at Hu Tao. That's my waifu and my waifu alone. Only I get to stare at her. All right, I'm thinking of doing some Photoshop with this, and then maybe throwing it up on my wall as my wallpaper. Woo! That was Hu Tao. Yeah, a lot of people say it looks like Xinyan, but it's Hu Tao. That's Hu Tao. It's Halloween. It's Halloween Hu Tao. Victor Liao says skins would be a more attractive monetization for MiHoYo if the gacha was less expensive. Not too many players have the character that is getting the skin, and it hurts the sales. That makes sense as well. That definitely makes sense. So that's why I think maybe skins, if it does come a little later, maybe it's because most people's accounts are going to be matured. I think for these kind of games, right now, I'm willing to say less and less newer players are coming into Genshin comparatively to earlier months, right? Genshin as a game is slowly maturing, and it's going to get to a point where people might be leaving faster than newer people coming in. That's depending on MiHoYo, right? And how MiHoYo advertises and promotes their game. But once it gets to that point, most players are veterans. Like right now, if you go in and start a new CS account, Counter-Strike account, most of the time you're playing against people who are either on Smurfs or it's just there's not many more newer players that's going to enter the scene. So once Genshin gets to that point, then I think skins would become a better monetary avenue than new characters. Right? It's just like eventually people are going to get to a point where like I have freaking 200 characters, each worth almost $100, right? Worth of premium currency. I don't need any more. I don't have this. And God forbid MiHoYo at that time still don't have artifact preset. So, yeah. And I think they should make skins cost primos and not the one what's it called? There's another currency, the blue gem. Right. I think skins is it's much needed. Yeah, Genesis crystals, exactly. I don't think skins should cost Genesis crystals because free to plays can't get them. Skins should just cost primo gems. We need Halloween skins. I cannot stress that enough. I love Halloween skins. They're some of the best out there. I love Halloween skins. I love the color scheme. I love the atmosphere. I love the general aesthetics. It's amazing. So Virtue Alice is suggesting I think maybe have two classes like 4 stars and 5 stars. 5 stars maybe with Genesis. Makes sense. Let's say Archon War Zhongli, right? Archon War Zhongli can be like a Genesis crystal skin. Like you cannot get Archon War Zhongli without spending money. Woo. Yeah, Genshin's business strat is a bit meh. I used to want to believe that Genshin Impact is a company that's smart, and but they're just not communicating. Sans River is saying Hu Tao as a pumpkin or an actual Hu Tao. Like Hu Tao. If you guys saw my video today, I was saying like, imagine a skin, a Hu Tao skin. Halloween, right? So right now she uses her burst. She kind of swings her ghost around, and you can see the ghost kind of like being stretched and fling around, right? So imagine that ghost it is changed into a pumpkin, like a pumpkin face that is stretched around, right? And then the particle, now she has butterflies around her. So for the Halloween skin, it could be like bats, right? Lord Grin coming in with the 100 says, if the waifus get bikini skins, I'm C6R5 them. Like, you see, MiHoYo, I think MiHoYo is trying to, it's like, MiHoYo has to understand, at the end of the day, Genshin Impact is a game. As high class as they want to be as a company, they have to understand their demographic. The players who are playing the game, what we want. It's the game, like, it's all good to have a vision, but if your vision doesn't align with your communities, it's only going to end one way, right? Either you change or the community changes. And I've almost never seen consumers change their consuming habits for the company's vision. Just doesn't work that way. I think MiHoYo's trying to be this really, like, how should I put this? Like, high caliber, high class company that doesn't lean towards that. They want people to fall in love with the art, with the story, with the, you know, with that kind of stuff. But they don't want to be too scandalous, if that makes any sense. But we see the things they do, right? We see the things they do with their character promo videos. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's just, at the end of the day, MiHoYo's going to, like, MiHoYo's very stubborn, all right? It's pretty obvious. MiHoYo's pretty stubborn. It takes a lot to get MiHoYo to do anything. Anything. So, skins, I'm sure it's coming. And I'm sure MiHoYo, after the Jean skin reveal, they're going to go back. They're going to reevaluate, all right? They're going to be like, okay, so how are we going to make changes? How are we going to get people to purchase these skins? Because right now, skins are not, like, trust me, skins are by far the only issue in the game. They're a very small problem. And it's, I would like to think, this is very copium of me to say this, but I would like to think if skins can generate them a lot of revenue, they would be less inclined to be greedy in other avenues of the game. But that's just me, right? Like, you know what I mean? That's just me. If I were making, let's say, more money than I can possibly spend, then I don't need to be so greedy in other areas like that. But that's not thinking as a company, maybe, right? So maybe they'll be more generous with resin. Maybe they'll be more generous with events, with content, with whatever. If skins are doing well, maybe. And I'm willing to bet you guys that if the Jean skin sales went through the roof, like way beyond what MiHoYo originally expected it to be, right now we would have gotten more skins. It's safe to say the Jean skin didn't do too well. Is this still in the shop right now? Like, if I wanted to get it, I can still get it, right? Yeah. Like, if I wanted, I can still get it. But like, why would I get this skin? Really? Like, what? Honestly, I feel this looks better. This looks better. What is this? I don't know. And this one costed $20, right? They had a bundle or something like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. MiHoYo, you need to be doing a little more than the bare minimum. Need to do a little bit more than the bare minimum. Like, look, her hair didn't even change. Can you at least change the hair? Like, look, it's exactly the same, right? It's exactly the same. Oh, a lot of people are online. Holy smokes. A lot of people are online right now. Wow. I don't know. I think shitting on MiHoYo at this point is old. It's not cool anymore. It ain't cool to shit on MiHoYo anymore, Walrus. That's so patch 2.1. Honkai, and you're right. There's also the Honkai team, right? There's also the Honkai team. And I've seen a lot of people talk about this. Let's take a look. Actually, let me go take a look at Honkai Impact. Wow. Wow. We out here playing the wrong game, bros. Wow. Holy smokes. Is this for real? Oh, this is Raiden. I heard a lot about these units and characters. I know a lot of their names. Wow, that is hmm. Wait, are these skins or are these concept? I think these are fan arts. I don't know what's fan art and what's not fan art. I think this is legit. This character looks dope. Why can't we get extravagant looking units like this? Maybe I'm biased. Am I biased? Oh, the swimsuit is legit skin? Damn. Should have known. Maybe I should actually start playing Honkai. It seems to be more promising than Genshin when it comes to variety. She rides a dragon? I know this Hersher thing, right? Hersher are like the Archons. Am I right? Hersher in Honkai are like Archons for Genshin. And they're like really, really good or something like that. If I play Honkai, I'm probably going to be playing it as a full free-to-play. Get that free-to-play experience. Wow. Look at that. Genshin, take notes. Write that down. Ooh, I remember this. I saw this before. This is the Raiden Mei, right? Classy, classy. Very nice. That Honkai Impact? Let me see that. Wow. Looks simple but cool, you know? Looks simple but it got that drip to it. I like it. I do. I really do. How many people in chat plays Honkai Impact? Actually, I'm curious. Let's see. I'm gonna do a poll. Do you play Honkai Impact? Yes and no. I mean, I'm curious because how many people are even playing it? Oh, our friend is back. And they're gone. They're back, but they did not learn. All right? Webcamschat.com. If you ever come back one day and you change your name to like genshinchat.com/ganyu, I'll let you spam. How about that? How about that? Get a little more creative, and then we'll talk. So about 70% people don't play Honkai. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the main reason I'm holding off on Honkai is just like, I feel like it's going to be a very similar game compared to Genshin Impact, and I just don't feel like going through that again. Right? Like, I feel like these games take up it takes a while to get going in these games. Is what I'm trying to say. But it does look very beautiful, well designed. Props to the dev team for Honkai. Like, they're doing a good job. I hear nothing but good things about it. Is this Honkai? I think so. Okay, Impact. Like, yeah, it looks good. A scythe character? Husbando! Two husbandos!
私はどこにいるでしょう。どけ、私の時間は高いぞ。背後に気をつけるんだな。すぐに楽にしてやる。
Okay. I did not expect the beat to drop that hard. I was not ready. But damn, was that that was very good. The thing is, okay, here's the thing about Honkai though. I do have to say Genshin's trailers are like the animation is more fluid. The combat in Genshin is more fluid. And of course it makes sense because Genshin is like an up. They took what they learned from Honkai and they took it to Genshin, and of course Genshin's gonna feel better. But when it comes to combat, it did not look too bad. I don't think I would mind the combat. The graphics are still amazing. The trailer was well done. It got me excited. I think that's what trailers are meant to do. It got me excited. I don't play the game, and I mean honestly, Honkai is more flashy. Yeah, I definitely see that Honkai is more out there. It's like your traditional hack and slash, right? Really and like with the big numbers on screen, or like with the numbers popping up on the screen, really nice. But it's also a MiHoYo game. So that's what worries me. That's what worries me. Honestly, just it being a MiHoYo game makes me a little bit worried. I might give it a try off stream. Just try it on my own. See if I enjoy it. Right? If I enjoy it, of course, it's all about it's all about whether you have fun or not. Oh, waiting for a couple games for sure. Waiting for Lost Ark. Waiting for Blue Protocol. Those are gonna be two games I'm looking forward to when it comes to games that gets me excited. If you like Honkai, there is Punishing Grey Raven. I actually saw that. Punishing I actually saw that one. It looked pretty cool. I don't know though. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So much is on the line here, so much to do, potential. Yeah. We'll get to it when we get there, all right? We haven't made a video today. We haven't made a video today. Do we really need to make a video today? I wanted to talk about my current patch 2.2 experience, but I think it's still too early. They locked so much of the stuff behind like you have to wait, right? The events, you have to wait. I don't know. It just feels like we're all just sitting here waiting because MiHoYo knows they don't have enough content for people for the entirety of the 6 weeks, of course. So they're gonna force you to wait and come back at a different time, which kind of sucks. It's like artificially trying to maintain a good, like a nice number of players for their balance sheet. They're manipulating the players in a way where it looks good on their balance sheet for them. I don't like that. It rubs me the wrong way that your game itself cannot hold the player-based interest in a way that's organic. If that makes any sense. And there's the star rails, right? Honkai Star Rail. When is there an official release date? No, right? I don't know. Do you guys think a lot of players would do you guys think a lot of players would leave Genshin and go to Honkai Star Rails? Or is it mostly going to be Honkai players that play Honkai Star Rails? But I don't know. I feel like at this point, Genshin players are not going to. A lot of Genshin players probably don't want to play another MiHoYo based, like a MiHoYo game. A lot of them, right? At least if they're gonna play it, they're not gonna be whales or high spenders, unless MiHoYo can show that in those other games the dev teams are more willing to be are more communicative and generous in a way. I mean, we give to them, they give to us. It's only fair that this relationship goes both ways, right? Because right now, I'm not spending in Genshin Impact. It's not that I'm trying to make a stance for myself or something. It's like, what is there to spend on? There's nothing to spend money on. Unless I want to C6 R5, but that, for me, it's quite excessive. So right now, there's just no reason to spend in this game. I don't even get I don't get my BP anymore. I only get the Welkin Moon, and that's it. Right? We can make a video talking about how MiHoYo artificially pumps their numbers. Because I feel like a lot of this is quite artificial. When it really comes to... I don't know if they're doing this for the investors or they just believe in this style of gameplay. And I think it's also tied to the Chinese government in a way. Because of the limitations on game time, there's no point for MiHoYo to let people play the game for too long anyways, because a lot of their players can't play the game for that long. C0 Hu Tao is good. Ash. Alright, let's talk about that. Alright, let's talk about that. I think let's do it. Let's go in game. Should we get a backdrop, Mr. Zhongli? Chongli. All right, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because here's the thing. All right, let's go. You guys can start spamming hi YouTube now. Jolie, you can start spamming hi YouTube. Let's get into the groove. All right, welcome, like, subscribe, join my Discord, follow me on my socials, my Twitter, where I post once every 2 weeks. All right, let's go. Let's get started. Sup flappers, welcome to another video. Once again, here at it on YouTube, live, Saturday evening. I have no life, but we're here with the beautiful chat. And we're talking about MiHoYo and Genshin Impact currently in patch 2.2, right? I know people are talking about this as well, saying, why is everything time gated? Why do we have to play through the content one piece at a time? So there's many reasons to this, right? I was just mentioning one of the major reasons, if not probably the biggest one, is that MiHoYo right now is likely monitoring how long people can play this game meaningfully. Anyways, because currently there's no meaningful repeatable content. So of course, when they drop content packages like this in new patches with events, right, and with the story, new zones, of course they're going to want people to take it slowly. And also, one thing I feel like a lot of people are not talking about is that within China, you guys remember this, right? There is a restriction ban on how long underage players can even play the game. There's no point for MiHoYo to be leaving out a chunk of their player base by letting everybody else play through it, whereas all those people are also time gated anyways by the government. Now, going off that point, a lot of people are going to say this is just the mobile storage issue all over again. Why is the mass of the player being punished because a very small portion of the community? It's like, I'm just saying that is one of likely the many reasons why MiHoYo has decided to run this content release model, right? Unlike most games where huge patch drops, like all the traditional games, when huge patch drops, you get everything in one go. You can play it all in one day. You can play it in multiple days. But most of those kind of games have repeatable content. If we're talking about RPGs, MMOs, right? There are mid to long-term goals we can work towards. Let's say in a certain RPG game, a new gear set can drop or a new zone is dropped. You can go explore it. There's very little restrictions. All the content's going to be there, but it's like a mid to long-term goal. The problem is whenever MiHoYo drops any sort of content, except for major feature content like the teapot, right? The teapot is designed to be a mid to long-term goal for most players to work towards. And even then, I had people in my community where they maxed out their teapots pretty much the same patch it was out. MiHoYo currently is struggling to design long-lasting content. So in a way, yes, you could say MiHoYo is artificially keeping their player base at a steady number by forcing you to come back. I talked about this point, how MiHoYo likes to do this in another video, right? They like you to invest your time now and reap the rewards later. They do this because it's a psychological trick. They get you. They'll get you with the sunk cost fallacy, pretty much. Basically, you're like, well, I already did all this, so I should just finish it, right? It's just like if you are gambling. If you're gambling, you spend like $100 and you can't just walk away. Like, I already spent 100, right? I already spent 100. I might as well just get it. I just spend the rest, spend the extra 50, another 100, another 200. Might as well just get it. Right now, the currency is your time. MiHoYo is using the sunk cost fallacy, but for people who are like, oh, I don't spend money, you spend time, right? So they get you with that. And in turn, Genshin is able to sustain a very large population of players online on a monthly basis. Because if you don't come online, first and foremost, you're not going to be able to get your primo gems. You're not going to be getting primo gems. You're not going to be able to summon for your waifus, right? So that's how they get you. When people say, well, why doesn't MiHoYo just let us play, whenever we want? Why doesn't MiHoYo just let us go through the content however we want? It's firstly, I think a lot of players just are incapable of doing that. Underage players in China certainly cannot. Most players have voiced their concern with this. Like, I don't have enough time during the day. I cannot play through that. I think Genshin is perfectly paced. And I think Genshin has always been a game that's been created and catered towards people with a busier life schedule. There's people right now in chat who has busy life schedules. They can't play the game every day. And even if they can play the game every day, all the times they can't play it for an extended amount. Like maybe 30 minutes, an hour is a plenty amount of time to be devoting to Genshin Impact. And I think MiHoYo is really trying to cater to that market. Why? No! One moment. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Okay, so why exactly is it that way? Why is MiHoYo targeting this specific demographic of players, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys why. The main reason is because of buying power. You guys know what buying power is? It's basically how much people, like how much power did they have to spend money on something. That's what buying power is, right? Currently, I would say the vast majority of the whales or even the leviathans are maybe in their late 20s, early 30s, maybe some even in their 40s. No judgment, but these people have relatively high buying power. Comparatively to the rest of the player base. The vast majority of the free-to-play player base are not going to be able to drop top dollars, right? So MiHoYo understands the busy lifestyle of the high tier spenders. So they cater the content, they cater the pacing of the content to be for those type of players. And I think that makes a lot of sense. I have yet to see, unless you're a content creator. Content creators, of course, feel that frustration was like, why can't I play through this? Because it's their jobs, right? To play through the game. They just want to experience it. But for the vast majority of whales and leviathans, if you are spending tens of thousands, 20s of thousands of dollars, chances are you have like a well-paying job. If not, you're doing day trading or something like that, right? Your life is not all about video games. And for the people whose life can be all about video games, all the times they're younger people who are still in school, right? There are strict restrictions put onto gaming companies. It's gotten worse and worse over the years, especially for companies, for games that have addictive natures within them. The government is very strict on how content is being released. And I'm starting to understand it more and more why Genshin can't just be like a grind your life away type of deal. It's a big problem if that were the case. People don't have that level of self-control. Do you know in China right now, the government is stepping in place of parents to place restrictions on how kids are able to interact with society, with with different sort of content, online and offline, right? The government, have you ever heard of a place where governments have to intervene when it comes to raising children? It's pretty absurd. And it just shows this is MiHoYo being a company based in China is just going to have this kind of limitation. The content is going to be having to be segmented by pieces. We're going to have to consume it like how MiHoYo wants us to consume it. And I think a lot of people are okay with that. Am I a little frustrated? Of course, I'm a little frustrated, but I understand I don't mean the community, right? So at the end of the day, I think we can all go on to enjoy Genshin Impact. And again, people, don't burn through the content. Don't keep making the same mistake. Take your time, enjoy it, right? I think there's a lot to be discovered in Genshin Impact in the years to come. Dendro, Sumeru, Fontaine, right? This, trust me, people, it's a slow grind with this game, all right? It's a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a race. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys for sitting with me through this. Chat, it was kecking a little bit. I don't know what happened. I don't know what why I ended up at the bottom of this cliff over here. Something must have happened. So yeah, with that said, stay safe. Peace, peace. See you guys next time. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye. Holy shit, what the fuck was wrong with those mobs? Oh. Oh. I swear I almost dropped a deuce when I fell off that cliff. I almost dropped a fucking deuce. Holy smokes. So basically I was standing here, right? And when I dropped my hand, my mouse hit the space bar or something like that. Or like the S or the space or something like that. It hit something and then he just launched out. I might keep it in. I might keep it in. You know what? For the comedic aspect, I might keep it in. Oh, you can farm this tree. Wow, nice. Otogi wood. Actually, wait. We can go back live right now. Let's go. Let's watch it together. Let's watch it together. I don't even. Oh no, that's too far back. That's too far back. Okay, this is when I was still on. You spend time, right? So they get you with that. And in turn, Genshin is able to sustain a very large population of players. Can't play it for an extended amount. Like maybe 30 minutes, an hour is a plenty
What the hell
amount
happened?
of time to be devoting to Genshin Impact. And I think MiHoYo is really trying to cater to that market. Why? No, no. One moment. One moment. Market. Why? No, no. What the? One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. Oh my god. There's a chat. There's a delay, right? So people. I'm gonna die. Wait, you guys can't see it? Okay, so why exactly is it that way? Why is MiHoYo targeting
And then those two
you
wolves.
have like a well-paying content to, but these people have relatively high buying power. And of course he had to climb his freaking pillar. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, it's organic. What can I say? It's organic. I might keep it in. I might keep it in. I'll see. I'll ask Editor Kun. I think the Editor Kun is gonna be the one editing. I'll ask him if he's able to edit tonight, and he can maybe make some funny memes out of it. he always is able to make funny memes out of it. So yeah, I mean, I spoke what I thought. I honestly think that MiHoYo is just catering to people who have more buying power. And people who have buying power oftentimes don't have the time to to be playing the game every day. They need the game to stay relevant to those people. MiHoYo need the game to stay relevant to people who have that buying power. For example, Sanzu River, right? Sanzu River, I'd imagine if he's still here, I'd imagine Sanzu is a very busy person. I don't think Sanzu has as much free time every day to lounge around and play video games all day. He's a busy person. He does mention that he works, right? Most people who are Leviathans do have jobs. We have to go to work. We can't sit at home and play video games. So I think MiHoYo understands that aspect, and they designed the game in that way. And I think this is also a much more addictive content delivery pattern. Like, this way of delivering content, of drip feeding us, makes us crave it more. It makes people crave it more in the long term, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Whew, that was a long one. I got spooked a little bit. My back is wet. My back is drenched. I'm gonna probably take a shower. I want to get some light snacks, and yeah, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching, people. It develops habit, exactly, Vincent. That's not also another thing. For example, like TV shows, right? If you guys know TV programs, or you guys know some sort of any program you even watch online, people like to do something at a fixed time. It's just human nature. MiHoYo is taking advantage of that. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Dante, I saw your comment today. He says, I work a full-time job, but I am a very small spender due to a bad economy of my country. Yeah, I read your comment today on my video. Understand, man. I think that's why Genshin is so alluring for a lot of players. It's because first of all, it's free to play, and it actually has a relatively decent free to play model. A lot of the characters that are top tier are free to play friendly. So, yeah. Oh, Sanzu is here. Sanzu says, see you. Yeah, so I'd imagine Sanzu has a job, just like most other whales and leviathans. All right, it's tough to say goodbye when we had such a good time together tonight. It felt so short. We actually streamed for 2.5 hours today, chat. You know, I can't wait for the day where I can stream for 8 hours a day with you guys. Hope that day does eventually come. All right? Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Peace, peace. See you guys on Wednesday. Tune in Wednesday.